Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rodney. This is George, and we are representatives of the company called Inspirational Energy. Now, today we are going to introduce to you a product called the PED, Portable Energy Device. And it's fitting that I see business professionals and students across the room because you guys are exactly the target market for our product. So, George, why don't you take it away and introduce our product?
All right, so what we're doing is we have developed a product that is going to be a portable energy device for the mobile consumer, and they'll be able to use this product to power virtually any type of electronic device. The original model that we're going to be developing will have about the dimensions of a laptop base. The product will actually be thinner. It'll be about the thickness of a DVD case, but the casing is going to be made out of aluminum. Now, this isn't the dimensions of the product, but gives you an idea of the actual casing for the device. It's going to have a ribbed surface to help dissipate and heat away from the lithium-ion battery. And I'll just go ahead and pass this around so you guys can take a look at the casing. It's going to be a high storage device. We're estimating that it'll be able to run a Pentium M laptop, extend the battery life to around 19 hours of continuous use. And we figure this is going to be really beneficial, especially for business travelers who happen to be on long international flights, don't have access to a plug-in for their computer, need extra power. You want to power up your BlackBerry. By the time you land, you'll be able to do that as well with the device. In addition to that, it'll multi-purpose as a universal adapter to be able to power any of your devices that you have while you're traveling, shaver, camera, digital phone, what have you. And the device should retail for around $125. Ronnie's just going to get into some of the financials for the company.
All right, so our investment, the total investment we need is $947,000. Now, from our internal funding, so that's 6 founders, we will raise $75,000 each through our family, friends, and other networks. The difference is $497,000, and that's what we want from investors. As for operations, we will have one main warehouse located in Murray Hill Business Park in Portugal, BC. It will be a main office that has R&D, research, tech support, and any other sort of space we need. We will manufacture our product in China, and we will use Chinatown sourcing as a firm that will oversee manufacturing operations. This is a supply chain. We will manufacture, and then it will be shipped to our warehouse, and then we will sell it to either the distributor or the customer. As for scheduling, we will establish our business in year 1. So we will gather all the funds, the investments, do all the research, secure patents, hire whatever workers we need. And then in year 2, we will negotiate with a major company like Dell, and we will partner with them. And then they will give us exposure to advertise to a larger consumer market, which will then give us that much more exposure, thereby increasing demand and generating more profits. And in year 3 and onwards, we will be already established as a business, and we will focus on upgrading our product and design. As for finance, as George mentioned, we will sell the unit at about $125 each, totaling up to a gross margin of $55 per unit. Now, we will also develop a smaller PED in the future so that it's lightweight, and if we see the need for consumers to desire this product, then we will go into it. And we do expect profits in the year 2. So in year 1, we expect a loss. That's obvious to cover the one-time costs. But in year 2, when we partner with a major company like Dell, the exposure that they give us will allow us to target a bigger market of customers, and then we expect profits to pick up in the second year. George, why don't you tell them about the marketing?
All right, so when we first came up with this product, what we wanted to do was to think, hey, this is a cool idea, right? We got something that can power energy, but we didn't really know who we're going to target. Like, we got this idea and we're like, can we sell it? So we started to look at the different target markets. First of all, we're students, so of course we thought students first. We said, yeah, students got lots of portable devices, they use laptops, but really they don't have a high disposable income, right? So we think students, some might buy them, but we really don't think it warrants us targeting students for marketing this product. We then looked at photographers, people that do mobile video. As you can see, they're already well set up. They're not really having any power issues, so we didn't think that would be a really good market for us to target either. Then we looked at the gadget-oriented person. In the future, we figured, you know, we'll probably have a bit of a market there, but it's really not going to be the bread and butter for this product to begin with. So then we started to look into the frequent traveler. Now, the frequent traveler has lots of portable electronic devices. They have cell phones, shavers, portable DVD players, cameras, PDAs, you name it, they've got it, right? But the problem we've got there is with targeting. If we really want to get the frequent traveler, how do you really market to the frequent traveler and not to the traveler that, say, travels once a year? Because they're not going to buy this product. They're going to say, hey, we travel once a year. What do we really need a battery pack for, right? So then we looked at the mobile business professional. This is a niche market for a target audience that really has a need for this product. They need their devices to work when they want them. They need their laptop to be there. They need their BlackBerry to be there. It's a tool to them, and they're very insensitive to price because this is a product that they're going to need. Let's see, flip slide. All right, so we did some research. This is the most recent figures we could come up with, and we looked at government, Transport Canada, as well as transportation in the United States, and we looked at the figures. Now, although we know this is a niche market product, we wanted to make sure the market was big enough. And as you can see, there's quite a few business trips made every year in both Canada and the United States. 16.2 million trips in 1999 were made in Canada, and 4.9 million of those were by airplane. This is significant because these are the longer business trips that are taken that's really going to justify a device like this to be able to power portable electronics. Flip the slide. All right, so we also did a competitor analysis. These are just a quick rundown of some of the competition. I'm sure some of you guys have seen products out there in the market. You say, okay, well, you know, this is emerging in the market. There are portable energy solutions. The main problem with all the competition is they really haven't zeroed in on this niche market. They haven't marketed their product correctly. They don't really know who their consumer is going to be, and that's why this market hasn't taken off yet. It's still in its infancy and has a lot of room to grow. Also, the design features of these products are really not geared towards laptops. They tend to be bulky like this, and no one really wants to lug around a big box. But if you can have something that's small and thin, it's about the size of the lid of the laptop, can easily slip in your laptop bag as well as can be carried in a backpack or anything. It's really convenient to take the device with you. It's not going to be a hindrance to the user. Next slide. All right, so now what you want to know is why would you want to invest in us as opposed to all the other great business propositions that you guys are going to hear. First of all, we have limited competition. None of our competitors have really recognized the market properly yet. They haven't zeroed in on the correct target, and right now they're floundering. They're not being successful at all. Limited uncertainty. Our product, all the technology has already been developed. We don't have any unexpected R&D that's going to happen. There's no real uncertainty about developing the technology. We can provide you with this technology without a problem. It's already tried and proven. There's a need for the product, as we've identified in the mobile business traveler, as well as the niche market segment is quite large. Also, there's room for future growth. There's a lot of copycat companies releasing the same type of technology as us. Okay. A lot of technology companies. We can also integrate new technologies into the product, such as like mobile or integrated flash memory into the device. So it's an all-in-one solution, not only providing the user power, but also having the ability to back up their data while they're on the go as well.